Alright, good morning guys. So today I want to do a quick spin on leftovers. I know I don't like leftovers. I do know that for a fact. So what I'm going to do today is recreate some leftovers. And what I have is just simply some roast beef from supper, some gravy, and we're just going to make a beautiful barley soup. I have vegetables that I needed to use up in the fridge, and I had vegetables from last night's dinner. And yeah, I'm going to make a soup out of it for lunch. And then that way I don't have to worry about it and it's taken care of. Chores have to get done today. So let's get on this. You guys are going to hear my oven go off in a few minutes. I'm going to apologize for that right now, but I have bread that needs to go in. So I have half an onion and some celery here. As you all know, I hate doing dishes, so I used lids. Okay. And I have some carrots from last night's dinner. That was all cooked in brown sugar. That'll be good. Like I said, it's just some, you know, yeah, you can do a lot with leftovers, but I like to recreate the leftover. I don't like to eat the same thing twice. I'm absolutely horrible. We always called it the reheat night in our house. When I was a kid, I hated reheat night. And I mean, if your budget can allow, get those grains like barley and things like that and put it in your pantry. Because, I mean, this meal is costing me next to nothing. You know, it's leftovers. And I have one potato. Just a little bit more celery. I'm kind of a celery junkie. Okay. And I'm just going to toast that up for a few minutes. I mean, you can even make this soup, throw it in your crock pot, cook it while you're at work, have it for supper, and then any leftovers, just shove it in the freezer and make a freezer meal out of it, or just make a freezer meal out of it. But it's cold here today. Fall is definitely setting in. That is for sure. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to salt this to get that water coming out of those vegetables. A little bit of pepper. I mean, you season to your taste. Okay. This is dehydrated vegetables, just ground up. There we go. If my husband's gonna eat soup, he wants a hearty soup, not a... I just got him started eating soup, so we would all eat the soup and he would not be happy about it. Because soup is so good, you know, like it... For me, it's like it feeds your soul. Alright. Put 1/8 teaspoon of ginger. And just a couple shakes of turmeric. You all know what the turmeric's for. Alright. Doesn't that look beautiful? I love the colors. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's amazing. Sorry guys, we got trucks coming in and out today, so you hear the dogs barking, I apologize. Alright. Let's chop that up. Normally Michael likes a roasted onion with his supper, like his roast beef dinner. They didn't eat it, but I'm going to throw it in this soup. Why waste it? I think that looks so good. What's your favorite soup? Let me know what your favorite soup is. Now, I do can the base of this soup, like a beef vegetable soup, and then I just leave out the barley. And then when I want to make the soup, I throw, well, I don't throw it, I put the soup base into a crock pot, and then I just add the barley. Super simple. I like to have things ready for me. I am much of an ingredient canner, but when it comes to soup, I like everything together. Or dehydrate everything together and put it all in a jar. I know lots of you do that as well. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting up the beef, putting that in here. Like I said, it's super simple, it's rustic. It's not supposed to be complicated. And this is that grass-fed beef we got from that gentleman. Absolutely amazing. Just amazing. It is so good. I think our next canning project is going to be mustard. We're going to make some mustard. I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, throw it in there. If you got half a can of tomatoes or a half a jar of tomatoes in the fridge, or you got some spaghetti sauce, there are so many things you can do with that to recreate that meal. To just, just do other things with. Make a pizza. That's the fun part of cooking for me, I think, is that you can recreate so many things. And you don't need a huge kitchen background or whatever. It's just thinking outside the box. What can I do with this? Like we're halfway done. That looks amazing. Alright, we got some good bits on the bottom. Just gonna get my gravy out of my roasting pan here. Getting all that good stuff. Just drop that in there. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Gotta get the bread in. Multitasking today. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. That's how I am in the kitchen. I'm doing about 3 things at once. So that's my bad. But I just thought, I'm going to bring you guys along for this because why not, Everybody's always, you got to save money nowadays. I mean, everything is so expensive. You work so hard to get what you need for your family. And there's nothing worse than opening your fridge and throwing out a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's nothing worse. Alright, so let's turn this gravy into soup base. I'm just going to add some water here. Oops. Ooh, that looks good. Get some of those bits off the bottom. I think I can throw the rest of that roast beef in. Okay. And I bet you by the time my bread is done, our soup will be done. Or very close to it. Okay. So now, where did they go? Okay. I'm going to grab some bay leaves. To get some more bay leaves. Just a couple bay leaves. Going to add some Maggi seasoning. I'm going to show it to you here. There it is there. Oh, most amazing stuff in the world. It is so good. Try, if you ever see this, it is expensive, but it is absolutely to die for in a chicken noodle soup. It is like, I will dump more in my bowl. I love that stuff. Okay. And it's very salty, so that's why I didn't put a whole lot of salt in here, because I knew I was putting it in there. It's not overly good for you, that's for sure. Okay. But it is good. Okay. So now I am going to taste it. I know it's not hot enough, but I am going to taste it. And I know the potatoes aren't cooked. It needs pepper. So I'm going to add maybe another 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. Get those bay leaves down in there. I'm going to show you how to put just enough barley into a soup. Alright. So it's a small pot. Barley expands really, really well. This is a pearl barley. Alright. And now, because it's almost the end of my cooking here, I'm going to put the garlic in now. Okay. So when you can see barley on every scoop, you know you're good. I am going to have to loosen this a little bit more with water, because the barley will sop up a lot of that juice. Yeah, if you want to add tomatoes to this, that would be delicious. However, everyone just kind of wanted a simple soup today, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't have to, I'm not here to win Hell's Kitchen or anything. So, I'm here to feed some people and keep on rolling for the day. And my bread will be done in about the same time. So now you could take this soup and you could put it in your freezer. You could cook it you could have it for lunch like we're doing, or you can have it for your supper. There is a lot of good things in there. If you don't want your beef going stringy like that, we don't mind that. Wait and put your beef in 5 minutes before you're ready to serve it, and it won't do that. It'll stay intact. But I like a piece of beef in every mouthful, so that's why I do it this way. But you do you. All right. And there we have barley in every spoonful now. And that'll be just perfect. Alright guys, I'm going to let this finish cooking. And I will bring you back when it's all ready. Alright guys, so my bread just went off. And this is done. Alright. So I'm going to get this bread on the rack here. Just give me 2 seconds here. Got these cast irons out of the way so I don't burn myself because I'm infamous for that. Here we go. Alright. Oops. So here's our soup. Now, I should have got out a bigger pot, to be honest with you guys. But you know what? That's okay. It's cold. It's nasty here. It's starting to rain. And we're just going to have some good old-fashioned soup for lunch. Everything is ready to go. Potatoes are cooked in there. In the time it made me, you know, it let me get my bread done. And yeah, we're good to go here. Got a little bit of sticking on the bottom, but that's normal. It's all the roast beef shredding. It's fine. And then whatever we don't eat for lunch, I'm going to pop in the freezer. So I can have beef and barley soup whenever I want. Okay. Maybe I'll bring you guys back. Next week on the menu plan is barley risotto. So maybe I'll bring you back for that if you guys want to see that. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for coming, guys. I hope you guys try this. And I will chat with you guys super soon.